Hello guys, welcome to low code test automation tutorial videos, and today we are going to see how we can set up this framework and what is this framework and how this framework is useful. So this is the tutorial link and you can see this is the low code test automation. Here you as a tester you do not need to do anything. You just create your workflow in Excel, then you just run the test script and all the things will do by this framework. So let me show you. So it supports a BDD as this framework is developed by using Java and Cucumber, and as you can see it is support a BDD framework. And as a tester you just write test cases in simple Excel, the API test cases, and then you need to just run this the test script by using this. And this is the tutorial page where you can see how we can set up this framework. So this is the dependency. You need to add this dependency in your project, as we already discussed the architect, how this framework work, and this is the way how the framework works, how we write the Excel and then it convert to a JSON. And this is the some demo projects. If you click on this demo project, so there link come up with GitHub, so you can clone this and you can run your this framework on your system. So I will show this how we will do this, and there are some video tutorials. You can also watch this video tutorials, and this is the how to integrate this framework. So they are show how you can integrate, how you can create a Excel file and how you can run. So all this they are show they write a very good content for the tutorial, and you can just go and watch this. And how you can run ambient clean install, and then automatically this framework will run your test cases. Okay, so now our demo times. So let me open my Eclipse, and this is first I will show you the Excel which I have written for demo purpose. So here I use a get call. So this is my get call, and this is my test name, and this is the resources where we have put the resources. This is the test name, URL, and they are the different way to verify your response, whether the response contain this value or not. And this is the response by field. If you want to use CSV Sun, then you can just verify your data by using column. So they mention a date of birth and they put a value of that. This is the first name, and they put a bill. So this is one way to verify your response, and this is the second way where you just to verify whether the status is available or not. So this is the test cases, and let me show you one YAML file which is a configuration file. So this YAML file, what I said okay, this is a test environment, and okay, and this REST API URL is EP. So here in test case I mentioned resources EP, and this is the URL for that API, and here I'm going to store my JSON directory, and this is my input Excel where I have put my Excel. So you can see this is the Excel. Okay, now what I do, I just go right click, run, and Maven install. Okay, so all the dependency which need to run this framework will automatically installed by this, downloaded and installed by the Maven. So we do not need to worry about that. we just all need to worry about that. Let me close this Excel and let me run again. Okay, so because I already opened this Excel, that's why it will not run. It says just close your Excel and then you have to run your test script. So now I have closed that Excel, my test scripts. Now I'm running my test script through this framework. Okay, so now it is compiling the my code, and now it will run my test scripts. Then we will see about the reports. So how this, now you can see it is running a test. Okay, and this is some message which is for the log4j. Now it is just verifying the data which we have to verify, and we have write on the Excel. Okay, and now it will run, and you can see build successful, and it run successfully. So this is the target folder where I have my this report file. So overview feature is a report.xml. Let me open the system editor and we will discuss this report. So you can see these wonderful reports come here, and this is the REST get workflow. We have run 2 workflow and 2 test cases. So they mention are 2 test cases, and this is the first test cases, and this is the second test cases. So this is the different scenario. If we mention a step, so they put all the steps here, and if the request data, so this is the request data. This is the resources which we mention on YAML file, and this is the content. The status is 200, and this is the this is the data which we have verified on the which we mention on the Excel. Let me open my Excel and we will discuss this again. Okay, so this is the data which we have mentioned on the Excel, and they are verifying this. So if you see that date of birth, and here is also our date of birth, and this is the date of birth. First name is Will Gates, last name is Gates. So this is the expected JSON which we mention on here, and this is the actual JSON which is come when we hit this API through this framework. So it validate all the data, and all the data is passed, so it's put a green. And this is the second scenario. So in second scenario we mention that response should have status is available, status code should be 200, and the action is get. Okay, so let's discuss a second scenario. This is the steps. This is the request data where we have mentioned the request data here. Okay, this is the API where we have to get, and this is the actual data. So you can see in actual data we have a status is available, what we have mentioned on here, right? So this is the simple way how we can use this framework, how we can start in this framework, and how we can execute our GET request, and how we can verify all the data and this framework. So guys, thank you for watching this video, and if you want to learn more things about this framework, just go and visit this page, and thank you.